Today's project, I'm going to be using a piece of cardboard and a canvas and 3 different prints from Decoupage Central. I took the piece of cardboard and cut it down to the size that would fit in the back of my canvas. And then I started off by painting that cardboard Waverly plaster. I needed to have a little bit lighter background for my print. And then I took Skelly and measured it to fit that same size of cardboard. Now I'm taking a paintbrush and a little bit of water and going across the edges and tearing that rice paper back. Then I went ahead and put some Mod Podge on the back and some parchment paper over the top and ironed it onto this cardboard. I gave it a quick dry, and now I'm going to be doing the same method with this next sheet of paper, using my paintbrush with water and tearing it to size. This print is actually going to be going into my canvas. And here I'm just laying it in there to see if it fit. I needed to trim it up a little bit further, using the water and tearing the edges. And now I'm going to be taking my Mod Podge and putting it all across the canvas on the back side. And then my print will go face up. I'm going to give it a quick dry. I actually took my iron and ironed it down as well, just so that it would be a little bit smoother and adhere nicely. And now I'm going to flip my canvas over, adding some Mod Podge on top. And I'm taking my 3rd sheet of rice paper and adhering it onto the top. Here I have my gator sander and I'm just cleaning up those edges. And I took a ruler to find my center point and an X-Acto knife, and I'm just going to start cutting little triangles. This was a little intimidating at first to start cutting on it, but it really was a super easy project. I dried it just a little bit more. It was a little wet. And then I decided that I was going to take my scissors because it was a lot easier to cut. So I cut that in half, and then I cut triangles out of the half. Excuse me. And now I'm going to put my cardboard in the back just to see what this looks like. And I'm taking each one of those triangles, adding a little tiny bit of hot glue to the top and folding it up and gluing it. Look how cool that looks. Now I'm going to take Skelly and I'm going to put him inside the back of the canvas so we can see the print through the front. This was such a fun project and so easy to do. You can literally do it with any 3 prints that you choose. I appreciate you watching.